Hi everyone, this is Shashank Singh and we are in the way of learning Python programming language. In our previous video, we have already seen many concepts dotted around this language, and now we will try to explore some of the important interview questions which will help us to get a good grip on this language, right? So as you can see on my screen as well, today we're gonna learn how can we write a Python code to print stars in shape of A, right? So before writing a Python program, let me explain few of the important points and strategies dotted around the same, right? So first of all, we should have to split whole pattern into rows and column in table format like I have already wrote over here, right? So here if you'll see, I have divided whole skeleton into two parts. First, which is in yellow shade, and second, which is in green shade. So we will write logic separately. So first of all, we will write logic to print star in yellow shade, and then we will write logic to print star in green shade, right? So let's do not waste our precious time, and let's just get directly jump to Jupyter Notebook to see the concepts dotted around the same, right? Okay, so this is Jupyter Notebook and we are going to use two for loop, first for row and second for column, right? So let me write the logic first. So for here we have to, I'm using a row which is a variable name, and then a range which I have already explained. This is our default function. Now we need to use 5 6 7 rows, right? Total 7 rows. So I'm writing here 7, which will take up to 6, 0 to 6. So if I'm writing here 8, so it will exclude that number and it will take up to 0 to 7, right? 0 to n minus 1. So that's why I'm taking here 7. Okay, so I'm writing here 7. Now let me write for column. Call is a variable name, and then here I left in call in range. So there are total 5 columns, so I'm writing here 5. Okay, now we are going to write logic which is in if else with the help of if else condition. So I'm using if here. Now let me write logic to print stars in yellow shade, right? So if we'll observe, these stars is in 0th column and 4th column, right? So let me write it. So here call is equal to 0, we need to print star for call is equal to 0 and call is equal to 4, or call is equal to 4, right? And we don't have to print stars here, right, in 0th row. So what we can do here is we can write and row is not equal to 0. Yes, so this is our first condition. Now, or now we have to print star in green shade, right, which is in 0th and 3rd row. So what we have to write here is or row is equal to 0, row is equal to 3. Okay, we don't want star in 0th and 4th column as well, right? So what I can write here is and call is greater than 0, which will exclude 0th column and it will start printing from 1, right? And call is less than 4, so it will exclude 4 and it will print up to 3, right? So this is why I wrote here. Okay, so let me write it. So this is my if else logic to print stars in these two green and yellow shade. And now here we have to print star. So I'm printing star here, and then end is equal to this. This is for just for new line. Okay, now let me write the else condition. In else condition we need to print space. So here I'm writing is equal to space, right? And now for this for loop I'm writing print function just for new line, right? So print, these things I have already explained in my previous videos, you can watch. Okay, fine. Okay, So if you execute this, you will get the desired output, right? So this is the whole logic. So first of all, we need to print star in yellow shade. For this, what we have to do is call is equal to 0, or call is equal to 4, and we have to exclude row is not equal to 0. So we are writing here call is equal to 0, call is equal to 4, and we are excluding this 0th row because we don't want star in this row, right? So if you'll write this, so it will print up to here, and then row is equal to 0 and row is equal to 3, right? So it will print up to here, but we don't want star in 0th call and 4th call to print stars in green shade, right? So we are excluding this. So you can write call is not equal to 0 as well, not equal to 0 and not equal to 4. Sorry. So it will also return the same output, right? So this is all about it. Thanks for watching this video. We will come back with the next interview question very soon, right? Thanks.